Ballroom competitions can be a lot of fun, but let's face it, they can be really expensive. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to compete on a budget. Hit that like button if you're ready to save some money. What's up, beautiful dancers? Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel, Black to Ballroom. I'm your girl, Crystal, here to give you the inside scoop on everything you need to know in order to make your ballroom journey successful. And today, we're talking about how to compete on a budget or budget, right? Because not everybody can afford to sit here and dish out all this money for competitions. At the end of the day, no matter how much this means to you, it's a lot of money. So we're just going to talk about that. And I'm going to give you a breakdown of one of my competitions from last year that I felt like is probably one of the lower amounts of money that I've paid, just so you know where you could possibly start. And then from there, you can see where you can try to cut costs. Okay. So talking money. So with me, I compete in both American Rhythm and American Smooth. So with that, that's a total of 9 dances. That's 4 dances in Smooth and 5 dances in Rhythm. I would normally do a single entry for each dance, and I would try to do those 2 times. For each one of those entries, that's $40 a piece. So that's 9 dances 2 times at a cost of $40. Then I usually like to do a multi-dance, whether that's a scholarship or a championship, whatever's typically offered for that competition. So for this one, I did 2 championships at a cost of $90 each, and then I did 2 scholarships at a cost of $120 each. And then you have your admin tickets. For this case, it was $25 for each day. That brought me to a competition total of $1,190. Then on top of that, you have to pay, if you're pro-am like myself, you have to pay additional fees for your partner. So now you have things such as cost per dance, per diem, lodging, flights, their admission tickets, and then studio fees from them, right? And with that, I think that I paid an additional, I don't know, maybe $1,600 roughly. But overall, that competition cost me almost $3,000. And the most expensive that I've ever paid for a competition was probably $7,000, which that hurt my spirits to say, but $7,000, and that's just the competition alone, right? That wasn't even including my lodging or anything like that. So how can you cut costs in competing? First, figure out what you want to accomplish in these competitions. Like what is your reason for competing? Do you want to just do this for fun and you want to just kind of see what it's like and do a couple of like single dances? That can save you money because these single dancers may be $30 to $50 depending on where you are. That can save a lot of money. Figure out your minimum number of entries required in order to make you eligible for multi-dances. And with multi-dances, that's scholarships, championships, all the ships pretty much. Okay, so make sure you see what the minimum requirement is and then do that in order to make you eligible for those championships or those multi-dances. If you're doing multiple dance styles like myself, try to only compete in one style of dance. I did that last year where I knew that I had competitions back to back each month. I think they were maybe a week or 2 apart. And I just knew that I could not afford doing both Smooth and Rhythm for both competitions. So what I did was I did all of my Rhythm in one competition and all of my Smooth in another competition. And that can help save money as well. If you want to just, participate or compete in multiple competitions, that can save you a lot of money as well. Only pick one multi-dance to compete in. If a particular competition has multiple multi-dances, like a 9-dance championship or scholarship, maybe just a 4-dance championship for that particular style of dance, then only do one. If you only got, if you're going to budget just to do one, just do one of those and then see where that goes. You don't have to do all of them every time. Again, just look at your goals and see if your goals and your budget can align at the same time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Some of these locations that you travel to can be a bit expensive depending on the city, right? So try to find, if you can, a roommate Okay, roommates can help you save a lot of money. You can split the cost. You can have somebody to help you change and just have a good time. Okay, finding a roommate is another way to cut costs. Another thing that I have tried to do myself to save money is I have started to try to do my own nails. So if you can save money on doing things yourself to get you ready for the competition, such as hair, nails, makeup, etc., etc., anything that will help you get ready for it or prepare you for your competition, try to see if you can do some of that on your own. I have been fortunate enough to find some amazing makeup artists in the US, but when it comes to certain places, I just don't know what I'm going to find. So I have tried to teach myself how to do this. And if you want to take that risk and try to do your own makeup to save money or to prevent, paying a whole bunch of money for something that you do not like, save some money because you're going to spend at least $100 to $150 on makeup. And if you're doing multiple styles, it's 2 different days. That's $300 right there you could save. Also with hair, some people get their hair done both days. I do my hair one time, one cost, and that is one thing that I cannot give up. So another way that you could try to save some money or cut cost, a lot of times when you do these single entry dances, they give you little vouchers like, $1, $2, $3 off the next time. It might not help you that year for a particular competition, but if it's a competition that you think you're going to come back to the following year, you can apply those as well. They're kind of like coupons, and then you can take off money here and there as you want to. My go-to is rentals. Okay. I've definitely rented dresses when I needed to. I've rented dresses when I didn't have a lot of money. And I still rent dresses. Like I'm always trying to budget and figure out ways to make competing affordable. My very first dress was a bright lime green dress that I got on Facebook Marketplace for $75. Okay. And I looked good and I felt confident. I felt sexy. I felt like I was supposed to be out there doing rhythm. Now, did it have the fanciest of stones? No. Did it have the best of quality material? It did not. But it looked the part and it fit my budget. So with all of that being said, those are my big tips on how to budget for a competition. But I will leave you with this. Try not to pick a competition solely based on your prize money, because you will not get nearly as much money back as you have spent on that competition. And if you try to go in there with that mentality, you will be heartbroken. Okay. So just pick a competition that is affordable for you, that you think will be fun, that fits your goals. And I'm sure you will have an amazing time. Okay. Competing is expensive, but treat it like a vacation. Budget for it as much as you can. Try to plan ahead and try to get ahead of it. Do what you need to do, because if there's a will, there's a way, and you can get on the dance floor and compete just like me. Okay. So until next time, guys, if you've liked what I've said, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next time. Bye.